Hello and welcome to my channel, my Jamaican friends. We are going to do a roster analysis of the Jamaican team called up for the next friendly versus USA. Alright, well first of all, I do want to say that the current Jamaican team has some problems. And the problems are that several players, regular players who get called up usually, are striking. They are arguing about financial issues between the team and the players. Now I'm gonna put in my 2 cents, and I would say that if I were ever good enough to play for Mexico or USA, and they called me up, I feel like I wouldn't charge my team, my national team, to pay me, because you soccer players make a ton of money. They make a ton of money, especially the big guys that play in Europe for Jamaica, who are striking. Like, you're making more than enough money. But that's just my opinion. So for this friendly against USA, they only called up 20 players who are gonna make their debuts. Most of them. We are gonna show you the players, and then we're gonna show you the caps that they have with the national team, and then we're gonna head over to transfer market and look at all the players' individual stats. First of all, Shaven Paul kind of reminds me of Sean Paul. He's a great singer. I love the guy. Wish he could still sing to this day, you know? It'd be great. He's only 30 years old, has 2 caps, and plays at Mount Pleasant in Jamaica. Jaden White, 20 years old, plays in Cavalier, Jamaica. Kamar Foster, 28 years old, no caps, Portmore United. We know that the starter is going to be between Paul and Foster. I would have gone for Paul. Heading over to the defense, Adrian Mariapa, very experienced veteran, 34 years old, plays for Bristol City, has a bunch of caps, has 1 goal. Michael Hector plays for Fulham. He's got 32 games, experienced, a good player. You have to be a good player if you're starting in the English Premier League. Amari Bell, 26 years old. He's gonna make his debut playing at Blackburn Rovers over in the 2nd division in England. Wes Harding, Rotherham United. I don't know if they are in the 2nd division in England. 24 years old, gonna make his debut most likely. Liam Moore, I spoke about him. He plays at Reading at one of my previous videos. Gonna make his debut. Pinnock from Brentford, 27 years old. Gonna make his debut. Curtis Tilt plays at Wigan Athletic. Gonna make his debut too. Only 29 years old. Ronaldo Wellington. Gonna make his debut. 22 years old. Plays in Montego Bay United. Ricardo Morris has 18 caps, 3 goals for the national team. Plays at Portmore. Calvin Isaacs plays at Mount Pleasant. Has 5 games with the national team, 0 goals. Midfielder. Omar Jones has 4 caps with the national team. Plays in Darlington in England. Has 0 goals. Luca Leve, 24 years old. Plays in Jamaica and Harbour View. And Casey Palmer, who's gonna debut. He's 24 years old and plays at Bristol City in England. Alright, going down to the forwards. Chavani Wells has 8 games with the national team, 2 goals. Plays at Portmore United. Andre Gray, gonna debut. I'm excited to see him. 29 years old, plays at Watford. Jabari Hilton, 22 years old, plays at UWI in Jamaica. And Jamal Lowe, who plays for Swansea City, 26 years old, gonna make his debut. So I can show you the depth of Jamaica. We're gonna go down to the recent call-ups of the players, and you guys could see where they play. You know, their goalkeeper plays in Sweden, played against Saudi Arabia. You see, these last games, most of these guys were already arguing with the national team. Kamar Lawrence is a very good player. Damian Lowe is very good too. You know, all these guys play out in Europe or in Africa. And Ravel Morrison, he played in Atlas. I mean, he's got 2 caps. But you can see that all these guys, Leon Bailey is the best one on this list. All these guys play in Europe, you know. And Jamaica is not done recruiting. Jamaica is going to keep recruiting guys. So their first game against Mexico in the World Cup qualifiers, they're going to be deep. They're going to be a powerful, powerful team. I'm hoping they can settle this dispute, the national team and the players, just so we could have more competitive CONCACAF. Okay, we're over here in the transfer market, where you can see that the national team has 20 players and the team's value is $25.69 million. Jamaica is currently positioned in 47th in the rankings for FIFA. I go based off ELO ratings. I don't know what they are there. I have to look. I haven't really checked them out lately. You can see it's a young team, 26.9 years old. Not bad at all. And they have 11 foreigners on this team. Alright, we're looking at Chevin Paul. We're going to check out the games that he has with his current club. Well, I want to apologize. I was looking at Chevin Paul's stats and we couldn't find Andy. So some of these guys I will be skipping. I apologize for that. Okay, we're going to skip down to Ethan Pinnock, center back, 27 years old. He currently has 31 appearances for his club, 1 goal and 1 assist. Not bad for a center back. In the Carabao Cup, he's got 4 games, 1 goal and 1 assist. And in the Emirates Cup, he's got 2 appearances. Good for him. We're looking at Liam Moore, who is the captain for Reading in the championship in England. 20 years old, another center back. He's got 25 games and 1 assist. And in the Carabao Cup, he's got 1 appearance. And in the Premier League, he played 1 game. He's still a pretty good defender. I like the way he plays. I'm happy to see him with the national team. Michael Hector, 28 years old, center back. Has 4 appearances this year in the Premier League. 2 yellow cards. He's got 2 appearances in the Carabao Cup. And he's got 2 appearances in the Emirates Cup. Adrian Mariappa, 34 years old. Another center back. Pretty tall. He's been playing great for years already. I gotta show you guys this quick over here on some ads in transfer market. What the hell is this? We can only imagine what it's for. Okay, and he's got 21 appearances this year with 0 goals, 0 assists. And in the Emirates Cup, he's got 2 appearances. Great to see him that he's getting minutes. That's always better than eating bench. Wes Harding, another center back, 24 years old, very young. He's got 34 games this year with 3 assists as a center back. He's got 4 appearances in the Carabao Cup. And he has 1 appearance in the Emirates Cup. And our last center back is Curtis Till, 29 years old. He has 26 appearances with 2 goals. Has no appearances in the Emirates Cup. And no appearances here either. But that's still good. He's got 26 games. Shows consistency. And shows he can score goals. And Amari Bell, 26 years old. Left back. All the other guys were center backs. He's got 16 appearances this year in the championship. Got 2 appearances in the Carabao Cup, 1 assist, and he's got 1 appearance in the Emirates Cup. Good for him. Omar Holness, center midfielder, 27 years old, 1 appearance in the Emirates Cup only. Not too happy to see that. Casey Palmer, Mariapa's teammate, 24 years old. He's an attacking midfielder. Oh, I'm glad to see this. 28 games, 3 goals, 2 assists in the championship. He's got 2 appearances in the Carabao Cup. He's got 2 goals. and 2 appearances in the Emirates Cup. See, I love it when I see guys have consistency, goals, and assists. This is Swansea City's roster. Look at all these guys that they can potentially get. Lati Badire, young player, 21 years old. Smith, he can play there. They got Barriola, who could have played for Mexico. They got Roglic, 36 years old. He's a little older. But we're going to click here on Low, because he's the one that's called up. $1.76 million, 26 years old. The last player we're going to look at is Andre Gray, 29 years old. Really good player, worth $4.95 million. He has 23 appearances, 4 goals, and 1 assist in the championship. And he's got 1 appearance in the Emirates Cup. Alright, this is the lineup that we're probably going to see on the field. I line up with coverage with the 2 guys in the midfield. Attacking wingers with Morris and Lowe. And a strong forward Gray. This might turn into a 3-5-1. Because, he only called up 1 left back. And the rest center backs that have experience. This team hasn't really played with each other. I don't think they're going to do great against the US. But I think they will be ready for World Cup qualifiers. If they can get away with losing 2-0, 3-0, that would not be bad. If they score, which is hard, they can do it. I'll be happy. But this is not even, the best team that Jamaica could potentially put out there. We're going to see the best team coming up soon. Good luck against USA. USA is coming in strong. They're going to send a bunch of guys home after they play Jamaica. So they're probably going to put the best of the best in that first game. Good luck, my reggae boys, and I'll see you guys Sunday play.